Hello and welcome to another edition of UC Sports, here to get you caught up on the latest happenings, all thing UConn sports. I'm Ben Heacox.
And I'm CJ Dexter.
And the UC Sports Show starts now.
In men's basketball, two more starters from the 2023 National Championship team announced that they will be testing the waters of the NBA draft. Junior forward Andre Jackson announced on social media last week that he'll be declaring for the NBA draft while maintaining his eligibility in case he wants to return for his senior year. The 6'6" forward from Amsterdam, New York averaged 6.7 points and 5.8 assists this past season while being an anchor on the defensive side of the ball for Connecticut. In addition to Jackson, senior point guard Tristen Newton also announced on social media that he will be declaring for the NBA draft while maintaining his eligibility, keeping the possibility for a return in play. Newton started all but one game for UConn this past season and finished with averages of 10 points and 4.8 assists per game. In the event that either Jackson and or Newton don't want to return for another year, we will always remember their contributions to the program's 5th national championship, and we wish them the best going forward.
Women's softball brought the brooms out over the weekend with a sweep of the Butler Bulldogs with a 3-2 win on Sunday. Peyton Keeney got her 11th win of the season, tying her career high in wins. She went 6 innings along with 5 strikeouts. Savannah Ring delivered the winning blow in the 6th with a 2-run single, making the score 3-2, and that's where it stayed. UConn has now won 11 of their past 12 while sitting atop the Big East. The Huskies will take on non-conference foe Hofstra next Wednesday in Stores. First pitch is 4 p.m.
It was the Battle of the Huskies at Elliott Ballpark on Tuesday as the UConn Huskies hosted the Northeastern Huskies. The Huskies from Northeastern came away with a 12-3 win Wednesday, but UConn went up to Boston College in a top 20 matchup, taking out their frustration in Beantown with a 12-1 victory. The game lasted 7 innings due to the Huskies being too good as a run rule was implemented. 4 Huskies recorded a 2-hit game as Brian Padilla hit his 5th home run of the season, while David Smith has reached base safely in his 27th straight game and 36 of his last 37. Georgetown is next, right here in Stores at Elliott Ballpark.
Following last season's memorable run to a bowl game, preseason activities for the UConn football team begin on Saturday at Joseph J. Maroney Stadium at Riza Performance Center for the 2023 UConn Spring Football Showcase. Doors open at noon with practice starting at 1:30, going for 90 minutes. UConn opens the season September 2nd at home against North Carolina State.
And in women's lacrosse, the UConn women's lacrosse team defeated conference rival Georgetown 13-9 for a much-needed victory. Despite being outshot 42-28, Connecticut was able to bury almost 50% of their shots in the back of the net to secure the victory. Kate Schaefer led the way for the Huskies by scoring 6 goals on the day. Next up for women's lacrosse is a matchup on Saturday in Indiana against the Butler Bulldogs. Well, that looks all the Husky news we have for you this week. Make sure you're following us on Twitter and Instagram at UCTV Sports for coverage during games and updates on all things UConn sports. From Ben Heacox and all of our crew from behind the scenes, I'm CJ Dexter, and we'll see you next week.